switch it low, back to the bank, roll, turn on the channel, hold this young nigga on my grind, but I don't skate.
As most of us have already seen, the Golden State Warriors dynasty, as well as their dominance, is coming to an end. The 5-year stretch of being the best or one of the best teams in the NBA and making the NBA Finals every single year is coming to a close, as the rest of the NBA has not only caught up, but has surpassed them as well. Now, in the beginning of the season, we didn't expect them to be a top-tier team like they used to be due to the loss of Kevin Durant, DeMarcus Cousins, and losing out on Klay until the end of the 2019-2020 season. However, some NBA fans kept hope in the Warriors that when Klay returned, reforming the Big Three with Steph and Draymond Green and the addition of D'Angelo Russell, this Warriors team would try to find a way and make it out of the West for the 6th straight time. However, if nobody has told you yet, that door is closed. The Golden State Warriors are done for this year, and we'll be watching a different team for the first time in 6 years representing the West. Klay officially being ruled out for the year. Steph Curry, the man who was supposed to lead this team without KD for the first time in 3 years, has broken his left hand, which is his guide hand to shooting. Draymond Green suffering a torn ligament, and the supporting cast of the Warriors is just simply not good enough to get the job done. They are sitting near the bottom of the West, a place they are not familiar with, and all hope is going out the window. Now, listen, call me crazy, but all of this, everything that's happening this year through the injuries, may have been exactly what they needed to get back on track. And I know that sounds weird, but let me explain first. Even if the Warriors had a healthy squad, even if Klay came back 100% from his injury, which is highly doubtful, even if D'Angelo Russell clicked with the rest of the team, the Warriors are not going anywhere this year. The Big Three in addition to D'Angelo Russell is not enough to make the finals in this West this year. And even if this same squad did it a couple years ago, back then they had a much better bench in the NBA, and in fact it was probably the best bench in the NBA, and the league was not anywhere as good as it is now. The Warriors were never going to make the finals this year, even if everything went right for them. I'm not trying to sound negative, I'm just speaking facts. So the injuries may actually serve as a blessing in disguise. The Warriors can finally put in their head and wash away the realization that they were never going to be good enough to go all the way this year. Instead, get ahead of the game. Steph Curry will be out a couple months, and actually he was ruled out a whole year. I'm not sure if they're going to go through that or not, but let him get rest. Take the pressure of trying to carry this team without Klay off his shoulders. Figure out what you want to do with D'Angelo Russell. Do you want to fit him with the lineup and mesh him with Curry and Klay when they're healthy, or are you going to flip him for something more? This enables you to give yourself time and not make a hasty decision at the moment. Give Klay time to rest instead of rushing him back from injury and immediately putting him in a playoff game situation. And one of the most important aspects of this, get back into what made this team so dominant, a strong bench. The Warriors have a bench filled with G League guys I've never heard of. They are going nowhere with this. Take the time and find guys who can lead the second unit to take the load off the starters. Now, I'm not saying tank, I'm simply saying by you going all in this year in a situation you have no chance in, you're decreasing your chances of being able to do it next year or years to come. The Warriors may be out this year, but don't count them out in the future. The rest of the NBA are trying to be the new Warriors this year, while due to injury, the Warriors have a much better chance to reclaim that title next season when they have a healthy squad. And outcome and figuring out what to do with D'Angelo Russell and a year to grow their bench. In the comments, let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later.